Dear students, welcome to the session of three-dimensional geometry. Our topic is TRs and DCs. Yesterday we introduced DCs. Generally DCs are denoted by LMN. If alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the ray with three axes, then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, the DCs. And one more important result on DCs, L square plus M square plus N square equal to 1, LMN are the DCs of any ray. Here alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the ray, then cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the DCs. Then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos gamma equal to 1. Okay, so today we will learn some one or two results on DCs and we will introduce TRs of the line. Okay, see this problem. This is also an important result for objective. So, alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by a line or ray with the axis. Then we have to find out the value of sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. Okay, so already we know if alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by any ray with axis, if suppose these are the three mutually perpendicular axes, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. If suppose this is a ray, let us take OPB the ray. It makes some angles alpha, beta, gamma with three axes. Then we know that cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the DCs of this ray OP. Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are DCs of the ray OP, where LMN are the angles made by the ray with a coordinate axis. And also we know that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Already we proved this result yesterday. Okay, so here we have to find out sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma. Just try to change the identity by using the identities cos square to sin square. So here we can write cos square equal to 1 minus sin square alpha, cos square beta equal to 1 minus sin square beta, plus cos square gamma equal to 1 minus sin square gamma equal to 1. You have to find out the sum of these three functions. So here 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 minus of sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma, that is equal to 1. From this we have to find out the value of this expression. Here 3 minus 1 is equal to sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma, that is equal to, therefore sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma is equal to 2. You have to remember this result for objective point of view. Okay, cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. Already we proved this result. So from this we can find out sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus sin square gamma, that is equal to 2. This result is very important for objective. Okay, see this problem. Find the DCs of a line which makes equal angles with axis, coordinate axis. Okay, suppose consider the coordinate axis x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, they intersecting at origin. Let OP be a ray. Suppose it makes angles alpha, beta, gamma with coordinate axis. From this figure, what about the DCs of the ray? The DCs, the ray OP bar is, what are the DCs? Cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the DCs. Generally we can take cos alpha equal to L, cos beta equal to M, cos gamma equal to N. We know that for any line, if element are the DCs, L square plus M square plus N square, and the sum of the squares of the DCs of the ray equal to 1. We know that cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. But here we have given that, what is the given condition? The angles are equal. Therefore, DC becomes equal, cos alpha, cos alpha, cos alpha. Just to substitute this condition in the above result, what will happen? So, from this, cos square alpha plus cos square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. 3 cos square alpha is equal to 1. Cos square alpha is equal to 1 by 3. This implies cos alpha is equal to plus or minus 1 by root 3. Therefore, now the DCs of OPR, the DCs of OPR, what are the DCs? Cos alpha, cos alpha, cos alpha. That means cos alpha, cos alpha, cos alpha. The value of this is equal to 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by. Understand? So we can take plus or minus. This is of the line that makes equal angle with coordinate axis. Plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3 plus or minus 1 by root 3. That is also important question. How many lines are possible which are passing through origin and making equal angle with coordinate axis? There exist 4 lines which makes equal angles with coordinate axis and passing through origin. What would be the point? Okay, in case of the equal angle with coordinate axis, there exist 4 sets of DCs. See this theorem? If Px, y, z is a point in the plane or space, then the DCs of OPR x by root of x square plus y square plus z square, y by root of x square plus y square plus z square, and z by root of x square plus y square plus z square. Okay, now come to this. Just for that, consider a system. 3 mutually perpendicular axes, they are intersected origin. Suppose this is the position of the point P, x, y, z. Just to join O and P. So given that P, x, y, z be any point in the space or plane. Okay, just draw the perpendicular from P to x-axis. Let the intersect point be L and make some angle between OP and x-axis. Therefore, let alpha be the angle made by OP with x-axis. So from this triangle OPM, from triangle OPM, cos alpha is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, OL by OP. What is OL? OL is nothing but x. X by length of OP. What is length of OP? Distance from origin to P, that is nothing but x square plus y square plus z square. Cos alpha is equal to x by root of x square plus y square plus z square. If suppose beta and gamma are the angles made by the same line with y and z axis, similarly we can write cos beta and cos gamma also. So let us take, let beta comma gamma are the angles made by OP with y and z axis respectively. Then similarly like above process, similarly cos beta is equal to y by root of x square plus y square plus z square and cos gamma is equal to z by root of x square plus y square plus z square. So these three values equal to cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Alpha, beta are the angle made by length coordinate axis. Therefore, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are called DCs of the ray OB. Therefore, DCs of OP is equal to x by square root of x square plus y square plus z square, y by square root of x square plus y square plus z square, and z by square root of x square plus y square plus z square. These are the DCs of the line OP. Understand? So this is the formula, very important for object, right? See this theorem, this result is very important for formula point of view. Okay, proof is not important. Okay, the direction cosines of the directed line PQ joining the points P x1 y1 z1 and Q x2 y2 z2 are x2 minus x1 by r comma y2 minus y1 by r comma z2 minus z1 by r, where r is equal to root of sigma x2 minus x1 whole square, that means distance between PQ. So given that here P and Q are the 2 points, given that P x1 y1 z1 and Q x2 y2 z2 are the any 2 points in the space. If suppose these are the 2 positions of the 2 points P x1 y1 z1 and Q x2 y2 z2. So these are the positions of the 2 points. We have to find out the DCs of this line. So draw the perpendiculars from this point to any axis. Let us draw the perpendiculars to x-axis. Let us take the intersect point be L and M. What about this length? This length is nothing but x1. The whole length is nothing but x2. This is x1, this is x2. The length of this part is equal to x2 minus x1. Now draw a line which is parallel to this and having same length and passing through L. Suppose this is the line which is parallel to this and having the same length. Now observe that the angle made by these 2 lines with axes are same. Let alpha be the angle made by PQ with x-axis. Alpha is the angle made by the PQ with x-axis. This is the angle. Here these 2 are parallel lines. Now the angle made by this line with x-axis also same. Let it be alpha. So these 2 angles are same. Okay, so if a line making alpha is the angle made by this line PQ, how can we find DCs? Just by applying cos to the angle. So from this triangle, here the length of this is already given that the length of PQ is equal to R. So now the length of this part also R. Now from this triangle, so what is cos alpha? Cos alpha is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. That means x2 minus x1 by r. So cos alpha equal to x2 minus x1 by r. Alpha is the angle made by the line PQ line with x-axis. Therefore, this is the DC. You can take L. So cos alpha equal to x2 minus x1 by r. Let beta comma gamma are the angles made by PQ with y and z axis respectively. Therefore, similarly, cos beta. So with respect to x-axis, we are getting x2 minus x1 by r. R is a constant or fixed value. With x-axis means x2 minus x1. Here beta is the angle made with y-axis. So here we will get y2 minus y1 by r, and cos gamma with z-axis z2 minus z1 by r, where r is nothing but the length of this spot, length between PQ. So therefore, the DCs of PQ, the DCs of PQ is equal to cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. That is equal to x2 minus x1 by r, y2 minus y1 by r, comma z2 minus z1 by r, where what is r? R is nothing but distance between PQ. Therefore, where r is equal to PQ length, that is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. So simply we can write this is equal to root of sigma x2 minus x1 whole square. This is the formula for R. So these are the DRs of the line segment joining any 2 points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. Whatever it may be the positions of P and Q, whatever it may be the values of x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, the DRs of the line passing through any 2 points is nothing but x2 minus x1 by r, y2 minus y1 by r, z2 minus z1 by r, where r is nothing but length between P and distance between P and Q, that is root of sigma x2 minus x1 whole square. This is very, very important formula. With the help of this formula, we can find out the DCs of the line when the 2 points are lies on the line. Here we can find out DCs in 2 ways. One is with respect to the angle made by the ray with axis, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, and another one is with respect to the coordinates of the 2 points. If the 2 point lies on the line, we can find out the DCs of that line by using this formula. So this is an important concept, direction ratios. We already discussed about DCs, direction cosines, cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. Here we have to introduce direction ratios. Direction ratios are any 3 real numbers which are proportional to direction cosines of a line are called direction ratios. So we simply will call DRs, direction ratio is DRs of the line. So generally DRs are denoted by small letters, direction ratios. So we will call simply DRs, direction ratios. These are denoted by small letters A, B, C. Suppose L, M, N are DCs of a line. L, M are the DCs of a line. A, B, C are any 3 real numbers. Okay, if suppose these are proportional to these, that means A, comma B, comma C proportional to L, M, N. That means A by L is equal to B by M is equal to C by N. Let it be equal to some constant. So constant, or be a constant. A by L equal to B by M equal to C by N. Here L, M, N are the DCs. Then A, B, C are called DRs. From this we can write A is equal to LR, B is equal to MR, and C is equal to NR, where R is a constant. What is constant? If A, B, C are any 3 real numbers, L, M, N are the DCs, so A equal to something into L, B equal to something into M, C equal to something into. This is a constant term. So these are the DRs of the line. Understand? If you take R value, different values for R, we will get different sets of DRs for a same line. LMR is the fixed DRs for a line, this is for a line. So here we are getting different values of ABC for different values of R. Yet from this formula, we can say that DRs for a line, there exists infinite number of set of DRs. In case of DCs, there exists only one set of DCs for OP line, and there exists minus L, minus M, minus N for PO line. That is different case. For a line, there exists only one set of DCs, but in DR's point of view, there exists infinite number of set of DRs for a line. This is the very important result. ABC are three rare numbers which are proportional to DCs. Understand, where R is a constant. From this, we can find out a best relation. That means if suppose ABC are the real number, ABC are DRs of a line. With the help of DRs, we can find out DCs. So see this, just squaring and adding, then we will get A square plus B square plus C square is equal to L square R square plus M square R square plus N square R square. This is an important result. Relation between DRs and DCs. So here, just take R square common from right hand side. R square into L square plus M square plus N square. All of you know, if LM are the DCs, the L square plus M square plus N square is equal to 1. Understand? So now this is equal to R square. A square plus B square plus C square is equal to R square. From this, R is equal to plus or minus root of A square plus B square plus C square. Now, just to substitute R value in this relation, then we will get, so L is equal to plus or minus A by root of A square plus B square plus C square. If suppose ABC are the DRs of a line, with the help of this formula, you can find out DCs. Similarly, M is equal to plus or minus B by root of A square plus B square plus C square, and N is equal to plus or minus C by root of A square plus B square plus C square. This is the best relation between, this is an important relation. With the help of this formula, we can find out DCs of the line if you know the DRs. And similarly, we can find out the DRs also if you know the DCs. Understand? Now LMN is equal to plus or minus A by root of A square plus B square, plus or minus B by root of A square plus B square plus C square, and plus or minus C by root of A square plus B square plus C square. See this problem? Find the DCs and DRs and DCs of the line passing through the 2 points, joining the 2 points. Okay, before going to the problem, so just to have to recall one concept. A line passing through 2 points, A x1, y1, z1, B x2, y2, z2. What about the DCs of AB? DCs of AB is equal to, already we proved in previous session. DCs of the line passing to these 2 points nothing but x2 minus x1 by length of PQ. If you take the length of PQ is equal to R, this is the formula. Understand? Otherwise, we can write the length AB simply. And y2 minus y1 by AB and z2 minus z1 by AB. Direction cosines of the line passing through the 2 points is this one. So, just what about the meaning of DRs? DRs are nothing but proportional to the DCs. Here clearly these are the DCs of the line AB. Let's suppose ABC are DRs of same line AB. So these three are proportional to these three. That means ABC are proportional to x2 minus x1 by AB, y2 minus y1 by AB, z2 minus z1 by AB. Here we can write ABC, otherwise A by this one, proportional to x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Proportional values are nothing but DRs. Here the DRs of the same line ABC equal to x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. This is an important relation. If x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 are the 2 points on the line, the DRs of the line equal this one, DCs of the line is equal to this one. Now come to the problem. We have given that let us take the first point be A, 4 minus 7, 3, and the second point be B, 6 minus 5, 2. Let us take this equal to x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. Now, DRs of AB is equal, let us take DRs be ABC. What is the formula? x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Therefore, 6 minus 4 minus 5 minus 7 means minus 7 minus plus 7. Understand? Next to 2 minus 3. This is equal to 2 minus 1. 6 minus 4 2 minus 5 plus 7 2 minus 1. These are the DRs of the line AB. Okay, what are the DRs? DCs? Simply, if you know ABC are the DRs, what is the formula for DCs? The DCs of AB is equal to A by root of A square plus B square plus C square, B by root of A square plus B square plus C square, and C by root of A square plus B square plus C square. Just substitute ABC values. 2 by root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1, 2 by square root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1, and minus 1 by square root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1. Therefore, this is equal to 2 by 4 plus 4 plus 1 root 9, 2 by root 9 minus 1 by root 9. That is equal to 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3. These are the DCs of the line AB. DCs. DRs of the line equal to 2 minus 1. DCs of the line equal to 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3. This is how to find DRs and DCs. Okay, thank you.